Hello everybody, Calynova here. You may or may not know me as Poppy, that's cool. I am coming to you today to talk about something fantastic, something absolutely exciting. It is time to talk about Geogan Rising. That's right, next year's Bakugan line is Bakugan Geogan Rising. Spin Master, bless them, sent me a box of product and I'm going to share it with you today. I am so excited. In fact, I actually already opened a couple of the things. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't wait. I was super duper excited. It's so cool. I'm just gonna grab stuff. Bam. So this is Arcleon. Arcleon is a manticore, I think, if I'm getting that correctly. They're really cool and they are not round. As you can see, this little guy, he's a cube. He's a cube. You can watch my invitational recap video. I kind of go over the way that Geogan work, but basically they tag team out your Bakugan for one turn. So you pay the cost that's on the card, and then you put your core back. It acts as a reroll basically, and then you target the core that you want. You drop your Geogan onto that core, and then you use your Geogan stats for that turn. So it's one turn only thing. I'm gonna open this box. The first thing that I really want to say about the boxes is that they're really neat. I really like that they're kind of shaped like the cores. I mean, you know, we got the little hexagon. It's really cool. I think the most important thing too is like you get to see the shape. I always feel horrible. It's like ASMR, just totally rip the art to pieces here. Comes out all nice and fancy. You can see my face in that. That's great. Trying to open that safely. So here we go. Here is Bakugan Cube. Bakugan Cube. It's a big cube. There we are. That's the autofocus. Beautiful. So it's got a little arrow. It's got its little arrow on it. It got like a little hexagon around the arrow on these, which is really cool, telling you where the magnet is. I don't know why there's really an arrow since you don't roll it, but I guess, you know, it kind of makes sense. Let me get like, oh, it doesn't come with a core. That's right. Let me just grab, I've got a core over here. So he pops on open and he's a cube. Oh, there you go. He opens all the way there. Wow. Little Arcleon here. I like the little wings on him. I think that's a really cool little features, these snappy little wings. Cool little manticore. So he's 900B, which is terrifying. But like I wouldn't worry too much. All kinds of like packaging tape holding the cards in there. Got our little pamphlet of things. Just tossing. My bedroom's gonna be a mess after this. So yeah, so Arcleon is a 1-cost 900B Geogan. He's 2 damage and then he has double strike. So he's cool. He's cool. It's really good art. I really like him. He comes with the card Searing Strike, 2 cost, plus 400B, and a gate card, which is really nifty. So I think that he's cool. A fun little Geogan. Fun little manticore guy. Really cool translucent plastic on these. I'm really excited to get my hands on some of the other Geogan that are coming out. So we shall delve into the next thing. Let me get out the 3-pack that they sent me. So they sent me the Bakugan Dragonoid Ultra 3-pack. And this is what I was talking about with the packaging. You've got the 2 Bakugan that are rolled up, and they had that before, but the thing is that like they were kind of in little separate bubbles on the old packaging, especially year 1 packaging, they were like in literal bubbles. The year 2 packaging, they had a flat surface on the front of them, but they were still in separate spots. This really like solidifies your team there, the way that you bring the products in with all of them in one segment here. It really gives you, even though you can see like on the back what it is on the packaging, it kind of gives a sense of mysteriousness, especially to kids who are going to be buying this, of like, oh, what is that one? What's it look like? You know, and even if they can see the render on the back, they're like, oh, I need to see it pop open. I just think that it's really great to kind of mush them together and not space them out. I don't know, I think that it's gonna look great on the shelves. I think this is really, really cool. I feel so terrible cutting like brand new packaging because like one of a select few of people who's gotten to really open these so far, and it's like, man, I don't even want to like, I don't even really want to open it almost, but then also like Monkey Brain says, ooh, new toys. Let's go ahead and get this big boy out. He is a handsome little lad. He's got quite the little stance. He's got his beefy arms, got his legs, a bit of like a little, like his chest all puffed out. He's pretty good. He's a good mold. I know that some people don't like the Geogan Rising Dragonoid mold, but I really do. I think a really cool feature is that his head moves up and then the horn moves inside of it when you're closing it. So instead of like the horn folding out and being one of those pieces, it's actually the head that's moving the mechanism. So that's kind of cool. This one, this is Chaos Farascal. Farascal is a cat, kind of similar to the Cubbo mold though, in which the kind of like he squishes down and the ears kind of come in, unlike with Cubbos, they're just like little popping in, but the ears fold in. And when it pops out, it's supposed to be a cat. I think it looks a little more squirrel-like in the toy. Yeah, it's kind of cute. I kind of like the big eyes. I guess maybe it's not terrible. Kind of bobblehead. This one is 1700. If you land it on a Helix, let me actually pull out the character cards. A couple other people, a couple other Baku Masters got this pack, and that was the big like, oh boy, with it was that its character card. Yes, here we are, Farascal, Chaos Farascal Core. Shield Helix, 500B. On a Helix core, you get plus 600B, and it's 1 damage. That's 1700 B when you roll it out first turn, so that is, as of right now, the highest B power, I think, for a single Bakugan first turn. That's spicy. Aqua's Dragonoid Ultra is, Fire Fist Green Fist, 500B plus 400B on a Fire Fist and 2 damage. It's okay, it's all good. And the final Bakugan is Arliss Velcron. He's a little bird. He's a beefy bird, actually. His codename is Horus, so like Egypt mythology, Horus with the falcon head and everything. So that's cool. So Arliss Velcron is shield, 200B plus 6 damage on a shield, and then it is 6 damage. So I guess you could do like damage wins with that or something. You know, that's all good. It's all good. So these are a fun little 3-pack. I really like these. This is the kind of doomsday beefy little kitty cat we got going on here. So she's gonna eat you right up. That's terrifying. Cool. All good. It's all good. It's all fine. Let's take a look at the cores that they come with. So we've got a Darkest Ventus plus 400B a shield. We've got a Helix plus 500B minus 1 damage. We've got a plus 5 damage Fire Fist, a minus 300B shield, a plus 3 damage Green Fist, and a plus 200B shield. Alrighty then. I'm gonna wind up with so many Bakugan on my desk and you're not even gonna be able to see it because of the format, the way that I'm filming this. They also came with another gate card, obviously, which is great. And some cards here. We've got 2 Aquas and 1 Chaos card. We have Aquas Bright Beams, which is a 1-cost Aquas Chaos card. It's dual faction Aquas Chaos. That's a new combination that we're seeing for next year. It's plus 2 damage and draw 1. Beautiful. I really like the card art is fantastic. The Chaos card is Flash Attack. It's a 2-cost plus 5 damage. Pull that back there. And then we have the Aquas card, 4-cost Cloak Defense. The scan symbol, that's a new thing, and draw 3 for 4. That's cool. So the scan symbol is new. It's in the new rule books. What you do is you use the scan to flip over the top card on your deck, and sometimes you can get an effect from that from certain cards, if they say, like, if this is caused to be revealed by the scan effect. But basically when you scan it, you can scan a card and you can either leave it at the top of your deck or you can move it to the bottom of your deck. So that's going to be a really interesting kind of card mechanic to see played. It's looking pretty neat. People are intrigued by it. I think it's cool. This is the Geogan 5-pack. I like the 5-pack design. I was talking about, again, the closed Bakugan, and this is really cool because you've got 2 Geogan and 3 Bakugan. As far as I know, I think, this may change, but I think it's actually gonna still cost $30, just like the Gear 4-packs, which is awesome because you're getting 2 Geogan and 3 Bakugan in it. I say I'm excited, but here's the thing. It's Darkest Mutasect. And Mutasect, when folded up, is an egg. And I don't like that very much. I don't like it. I don't like that. Oops, casualties. Okay, okay. So this is cool. The cards are in a little slot down here. Well, they have a little slot. And the cards are still taped in there. They're just in that nice little slot at the bottom. Egg. Ugh. Mutasect egg. I really like, the funny thing is that like Jet was saying that he really likes the egg shape for Mutasect. I don't like that. Whew, he is a tall boy though. It's kind of insectoid kind of thingy, really kind of buggy. That's cool. I don't know, he's neat. There's a lot of translucent purple plastic on the Darkest Geogans, and I like that. Holy buckets. This guy's 2300 B power. See that? 2300 B power. We're gonna dig for the card for that right away because I'm wondering what the heck the deal is with that. 6 cost. Darkest Mutasect is a 6 cost Geogan, 2300 B, 8 damage, and Shadow Strike. That's all of its glory. That is beefy. That seems like maybe a little steep, but also it doesn't seem steep compared to some other like 6 cost things we've seen before. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work because it only tag teams out for one turn at a time, and it doesn't count towards your team attack. I don't know. I don't know. Is there a cost disparity? It's kind of looking like it. We'll have to see. We're going to have to test these things out. Egg. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's see. Let's grab out the other Geogan. Cylinder. The Viperagon is a cylindrical Geogan. Uh-oh. Okay, so he's a little shy. He didn't want to open right away. Got him open now, and he's got his two heads. He's a little dragon thing. Beautiful. I like him. I like the translucent plastic. I love translucent plastic. So let's see. Viperagon, what are your stats, my dear? 3 cost, 1300 B, 6 damage. On a green fist, it gets an extra 400 B. On a fire fist, it gets +3 frost strike. Yes. Beautiful. Cool. I like its extra head. Is its extra head like kind of it's on its tail? Is that what that's supposed to? I'm not gonna think about it too much. We're not gonna think about it too much. We're just going to move on immediately. Pyrus Farascal. That's great that I ended up with 2 of these guys. I'm just glad that it's the core and not the ultra. I kind of like the way that the ultra is. Oh, you know what I noticed is he's holding his little feet. Or she is holding her little feet. Look at that, she's holding her little, you can kind of see she's holding her little toesies there at the top. So she's sitting, the little kitty. I don't want to start getting attached to Farascal, but I'm starting to kind of like, I like the toy better in person, I guess. That's what I'm gonna have to say is that I like the toy better in person. I think it's a lot cuter when you actually see it face to face as opposed to when you see it in pictures. Or even on video. So Pyrus Farascal is Magic Shield, 400 B and 4 damage, and on a Magic Shield gets an extra 400 B. So you end up being 1450? Yeah, on a 650 Magic Shield, you end up being 1450 turn 1, so that's good. That's not bad, actually. I mean, I know that there are Bakugan that have better stats than that rolling out turn 1, but that's actually not bad. Pyrus Farascal, you're doing a good job. Doing a great job. This is Arliss Dragonoid Core. He's a little bottom heavy. He's kind of chunky on his legs, and this guy skipped arm day entirely as opposed to his counterpart here. So that's the core versus the ultra. The ultra and the core. The core is a little, he's kind of chomby legs. Oh my. Yeah, wow. Ultra's got the backpack for the magnets though, so he probably does like a flippity flip. Arliss Dragonoid is double helix core, 600B and 6 damage, and the Victor effect is scan, so you get to scan with the Victor effect on this guy. Nice, nice, nice. And then the final Bakugan in this pack, we have Pinsittar. This is Chaos Pinsittar. He is Pinsittar? Yeah, that's how you say. Chaos Pinsittar. He is a scorpion. Kind of, you've got that like legacy Fear Ripper style with the arms, things, legs, whatever going on up here. Chaos Pinsittar is Magic Shield Fire Fist, 600B and 3 damage. So there you go on that. And then finally, let's look at the cards that this comes with. Firstly, we've got Chomping Tornado is an Aquas card, 2 cost plus 500B. There we go. And then we've got a Darkest card, Raging Claw. It is a 4 cost plus 800B. It's got a little Farascal there, Raging Claw. Raging Cajun? Where's he at? Where's my man? That's a guy. That's a cool guy. We've got another Aquas Chaos card, Titanic Fusion Wavemaker. It's a 4 cost plus 1000B. Some fun art there. I like that. That's some good art. Who is that? Is that the Titan King? Yeah, that's the Titan King. The checklist has a Geogan on it called Titan King. That is cool. That's an interesting name for a Geogan, Titan King. It's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. The other cards, we've got a Pyrus Aquas. That is another new faction combinations, Pyrus Aquas, which kind of looks a little spicy. Pyro Boiler. It's a 2 cost plus 6 damage. It's another Geogan on there. Is that Surturan or whatever it's called? Yeah, Surturan. Surturan? I'm gonna say Turan. I think that sounds better. We'll see. And then finally, Pyrus card, Searing Strike. It has Arcleon on it. It's 2 cost plus 400B. Beautiful. The cores, minus 4 damage Fire Fist, plus 650B Magic Shield, plus 400 Aquas Pyrus Shield, plus 600B Magic Shield, a plus 600B minus 3 damage Helix Core, which is the best Helix Core, and then plus 500B minus 1 damage Helix Core. Talk about some interesting new molds. I'm so happy. So I'm just gonna wrap this up here real quick. I have Chaos Fennica Core and Ventus Falcron Ultra from Spin Master. They are fantastic toys. Chaos Fennica is Fire Fist Green Fist, 700B and 1 damage, and Ventus Falcron Ultra is 700B, 3 damage, Magic Shield Fire Fist. They are fantastic toys. I love them to bits and pieces. And then as well, I wanted to talk about the starter deck. Spin Master sent me the Darkest Falcron Ultra starter deck. It comes with Aquas Fennica Core and Ventus Sharktar Core as well. All of which the cards I've taken pictures of and have posted them on the Pegatrix Matrix server. So if you guys are wanting to join a really cool Bakugan server where we chit-chat about the game, about the toys, and just have a really fun, chill time, that is run by me and Jet Kuso and Connor, as well as a couple of our lovely mods, Obsith and Dangan Rangers. They are fantastic people, and you will be able to see all the cards and the Bakugan stats there. So I will have the join link below in the description, so feel free to come and hang out with us. So finally, I just wanted to say thank you so much to Spin Master and Bakugan, Brock McLaughlin and Ventus Knight, just for inviting me to the Invitational and for sending me this fantastic box of new product. I'm very excited for next year. The cards, the new dual faction combos, the new toys, all look really, really great, and I am so thankful to have been invited and included in all of this. So just thank you guys so much for watching. It's very exciting. Next year is going to be, it's going to be different, guys. It's going to be very interesting, and I'm happy and excited, and I'm really glad that I got to share all of this with you. So be sure to like and subscribe, maybe ring that bell if you want to see more videos that come. I'm going to do some stuff, you know, not just Bakugan. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm very excited for that. All of my social media links are going to be, you know, below as well. So come hang out with me. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm hoping that next year is going to be a good year for everybody. So catch you guys on the flip side.